Let's talk about this young woman here by the name of Hen Bustami. Okay, this woman, this is a Las Vegas woman who made headlines when she accused the cops a few months ago of arresting her because she felt like she was looking too good. Okay, the reason they arrested her a few months ago was because Miss Ma'am ended up leave. She was at the airport, I believe, and she did not pay a tab. Okay, she had got her a meal or whatever, and she just left. It was an unpaid meal, and she was just like, it's whatever. So when the cops came to her, addressing the issue with her, of course she got flies, said whatever or whatever. They ended up arresting her for her reckless mouth and the way that she was acting or whatnot, and for the actions of her not paying the people when she went to the restaurant or whatever. And then she decided to say, well, the reason I was arrested was because I looked too good. Well, ma'am, now you're finna look real good in this orange jumpsuit behind bars, because now they're saying that this girl is accused, okay, of allegedly killing her mother. All right. And this young woman is 28 years old and she was arrested. So she's from Las Vegas, right? But she was found in California. Girl, she was over there near California. What? 28 years old. They found her at 5:30 in the morning. Now, after she had already called the police and alerted them and said, hey, I think I unalived my mama. I think I killed my mama. Okay, so the police rushed thinking they finna find this young girl. They didn't find her. They ended up finding her mama instead. I believe her mom was at the age of 62. And, with more search and things, they ended up finding this young lady over there, closer to California, child. I can't. Okay. They did say, like I said, she was arrested back in August for skipping out on a meal. And then now here it is. She didn't sat up here and killed her mom. Now her neighbor said that there were always some issues that was taking place between the two of them, but he would never really get in between it because he was just like, okay, like it'll die down or something like that. And this time it has gone too far because I don't know what this little girl had going on. Okay. A whole lot of disrespect in her system. But y'all go ahead and check out this news story.
A woman is accused of killing her mother in the Southwest Valley this morning.
Metro police confirmed that she was caught a short time later in California. This is not her first run-in with police. Before heading to breaking news, Ryan Matthew took a closer look at her police record.
Caution tape still up over 12 hours later.
And I've been trick-or-treating here.
Neighbors waking up around 2:30 a.m. Police finding a deceased 68-year-old woman covered in lacerations and blood. But they didn't find her daughter, 28-year-old Hen Bustami, who they say first called in the death before abruptly hanging up.
Usually 10 o'clock or later, they would just be screaming in the backyard or they'd be fighting. And
Andres Moreno, who lives nearby, says the house in question was the loudest on the block.
I could always hear the screaming and yelling, so I just try to keep to myself. And of course, shortly after, the screaming, their police presence would be involved and things would get settled down, and then a week later it happened again.
Police records showing officers were called there 12 times just this year, mostly for family disturbances. Bustami additionally was arrested at Harry Reid Airport in August after skipping out on her restaurant check, sleeping in front of TSA, threatening to spit on officers, and claiming she was being arrested for being too pretty. Unusual interactions, neighbors say, were all too common.
She would come outside and literally spin in her driveway singing songs or talking to herself in her driveway, or she just walk up and down the street muttering to herself. I believe she had mental health issues and she really did desperately need help, but maybe she chose not to get it, or who am I to say, but there's obviously something going on with her.
Bustami was apprehended in Barstow, California, just a few hours after her mother died. She's set to appear in court tomorrow for the airport incident, but it's still unclear if she'll be there.
What? Not her saying she was too pretty. See, and then the neighbor saying she would be out in the yard doing all this stuff. Like, yes, Miss Ma'am definitely sounded like she had some mental health issues for absolute sure. And it also makes me think that when she was younger, they probably treated her like she just so pretty and she's so cute and she ain't gonna do nothing wrong, and just favored her whole time. When she acted out, she probably wasn't being disciplined or whatever, or being seen about, checked about. And then as she got older, it just seemed like it only got worse. I just girl, yeah. So I don't know with the witness or the next door neighbor speaking on this girl mental health issues. I wonder if that could possibly end up getting her off by saying she could plead some type of insanity or whatever like that over her mom's death, because it was clear he even witnessed the mental issues that she had, and he didn't just gave a statement on the news. So if she did have a public defender that cared, or she was able to get an attorney, I wonder if they can pull his statement in to, go in her favor. I would hope not. I feel like Miss Ma'am knew exactly what it was that she was doing. Very unfortunate. I don't see how people could just go around and just unalive their parents like that. Like, I just don't. I don't get that. And then, like, I just, girl, look pretty in your orange jumpsuit, okay? Orange is the new cute. Either way, good luck.